two things I want you to see here. I told you, if you were paying attention when we read, Elijah asked God a question. And he also prayed a prayer. God didn't answer his question, but God answered his prayer. Here's the question. He cried to the Lord, "O Lord my God, have you brought calamity upon the widow by killing her son?" That's his question. And God does not answer the question. Some of you have questions for God. He may answer some of them now or in the future as you grow and study. There's going to be certain questions that God never answers. You're going to need to trust him. God doesn't answer the question, but he does answer the prayer. Here's the prayer. The prayer is, he cried to the Lord, "O Lord my God, let this child's life come into him again. God, save and raise the boy." And the Lord listened to the voice of Elijah. I love you. I'm your pastor. This is a bit of a prophetic sermon and a prophetic book. Question for you, not to condemn you. What things have you been questioning God about, not praying to God for? God, where are you? What are you doing? What's your plan? Is this right? Why are they winning? How come this keeps, God, why? God, I have a lot of questions. God's like, I love you. I'm going to treat you just like this widow. I'm going to be patient and loving and gracious and kind. But learn from the example of Elijah. Don't send me questions, send me prayers. Some of you, I think that there's a supernatural breakthrough that God has for you if you'll stop questioning and start requesting. What are the things that you've judged God? You don't like those parts of the Bible, parts of your life where you're just frustrated and you have strong opinions about how God has failed you, or the man of God has failed you. My pastor failed me. My church failed me. My Christian father failed me. My Christian mother failed me. The Christian school failed me. The youth pastor failed me. God failed me, and so did the servant of God. That's the widow. And God doesn't answer the question, but he does answer the prayer. Lord, help me forgive them. I'll help you with that. Lord, help me overcome that brokenness so I can be a healthy person. I'll help you with that. God, help me to love that person the way that you love me. I'll help you with that. I just thought of it. I hadn't thought of it previously. You know the difference between a question and a prayer? Humility. Comes to mind. God opposes the proud and he gives grace to the humble. The proud's like, God, I have a lot of questions. You need to take this test. Humility says, God, I have a lot of needs. Would you help me? He gives grace to the humble. He opposes the proud. He gives grace to the humble. I'm sorry for what you've been through. I know it hurts like hell. I know some things don't make sense and it just seems evil. And I don't have an answer, but I do have a God who answers prayer.
Howdy, Pastor Mark here. Thanks for viewing the clip. And if you'd like the entire sermon, we've got it ready to go.